Nah, chill, son. No, hold up, though. Yo, wow, nigga. I'm in the crib, though. I said I'm in the crib. Yeah, cause the niggas, you know, these niggas is wild, but hold up, I'm in the crib now. I want it. I want.
This nigga got one job. Deliver gifts to the children one day out of the year. He can't even do that right. The tooth fairy only gonna deliver every day of the year. People losing teeth. She gotta give them money. And you can't even get your gifts right? Wake up!
What happened?
What you mean what happened?
What's going on?
What's going on? Santa, like come on.
What happened?
You only gotta do this one day out of the year.
I know what's today.
It's almost Christmas.
Damn. It was just Thanksgiving.
And now it's Black Y Day. Why you not ready today?
Oh, call you. Where the elves at? They got it.
No, they don't have it. The elves is going crazy because they don't know what to do without you, Santa.
Where they at, though? Call Rudolph.
Nigga.
Rudolph do the whole shit. Come on.
Get up!
Oh, shit.
Ever since you lost all that weight, you don't know how to act.
Come on. I'm on the P90X.
Come on.
P90X.
The elves is going crazy.
Where they at?
The ho-ho-hos is not hoeing.
No, oh, man.
And the Yule-log is not on fire. What are you doing today?
I gotta get the gifts.
What you going? Where you going?
I'm gonna go to TJ Maxx.
Santa, get up. The tooth fairy gotta do this every day.
Stop bringing up the tooth fairy.
No, because she do work every day. And she gotta get money and take
stealing niggas' teeth. That's what you want? You want to steal niggas' teeth?
No, I just
I'm making toys, nigga. Fucking teeth. That's what you like? You fuck with teeth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Baby.
What? Are you drinking?
It's early.
You are drinking early in this morning?
Come on.
No, you come on. Santa, get up. We need you. Nothing's right without you, Santa.
Go ahead.
Get up.
Baby.
What?
You gonna make me some eggs?
I'm gonna throw these eggs. Eggs?
You got a can of hash in there.
Did you bring any bacon home?
I got some bacon for you, baby. I'll show you my bacon.
All right.
Merry Christmas, baby.
Nah, that's wild.
Wait, hold on. Baby.
I wanna meet you. I wanna want you. Nobody, baby. Who can love you like me?
Nobody.
Who can sex you like me?
Nobody.
Who can nobody, baby. Yo, 7-Eleven used to be... I used to go to 7-Eleven when I went to see my cousin in Long Island. That was the only time we had one. So I used to get mad Slurpees and shit. Them shits used to be mad special. But now that shit's everywhere.
Special Slurpees.
Right.
Crazy.
Pause.
No, you ain't gotta say that. I'm not saying you gotta say that.
Pause on the special Slurpees. Damn.
Them shits was hitting. Them shits
Start over. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's the Simeon Goodson Show. Thank you for joining us. It's another week. It's another episode. We're here with T, our executive producer. We're here with Fritz, our other executive producer. I don't know how the titles work. Welcome to the show. Well, how y'all doing? Y'all doing good?
Good.
That's what's up, man. Me and Fritz was just talking, man. We was talking about these kids. Because Fritz, you're a school teacher, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so we was talking about these kids and how they just entitled. Man, entitlement with the kids, right? They just think they deserve. Like my daughter gave me her Christmas list. That shit had 2 Marc Jacobs bags on it.
What?
I said, nigga, I said, oh, you think Santa real?
Yeah.
Oh, you think it's a real nigga flying around making designer luxury bags for you? Nah, yeah. And I'm like, where the fuck is you going that you need a Marc Jacobs bag? Yeah, she need the black and the, black and the white, because you can't wear the brown shit with the white bag. You're going to look tacky. We taught her well.
I get it.
She got, but it's like, nah, you got to earn.
Yeah.
Marc Jacobs, you gotta learn to boost or something. You ain't gonna be, I ain't gonna be out here with that. And then if I get you, because she live near Atlanta.
Okay.
So if I get a Marc Jacobs bag, I get you a gun.
Yeah.
Because these niggas
Right.
is dirty out there. So now I gotta get you shooting lessons. Right? I gotta get you a psychiatrist after you murder somebody. Because you can't just deal with that. You can't eat that.
You just see the stuff.
Right. So after you take your first life. So it's a whole big shit. So I don't know. Shout out to my kids though. So we need sponsors. Marc Jacobs, if you out there, send my daughter some bags.
You better do what everybody else in Atlanta do. Go on Canal Street. Bring it back. That's what the people in Atlanta do.
But they got like a whole mall with fake shit out there too.
Do they?
I think
didn't know
so.
that.
Yeah.
It's like a whole like dedicated place where like if niggas catch you coming out of there, they know what's up.
Yeah. I think I know the spot. I forgot. It's downtown.
Yeah.
In the city.
And then what else we was talking about?
Oh, well, I have a story for you guys. Because yesterday, I was getting a massage, a professional massage. I know. It's only my third massage ever, mind you. Okay, so not too much.
Do ladies get the happy ending offer?
I did not, but I've heard women that I know that got it, but in Thailand, not here.
Okay.
Like,
so they got it from guys?
They let it happen. It was yeah. It was
wow.
Yeah.
Shout out to that Tyler.
Yeah, shout out to that nigga. Now there's a dude on Instagram who massages women on OnlyFans.
There's some bad freaky.
Yeah, we talked about that on the No Need for Apology
How you know
podcast.
you could do that though? Like how you know you nice like that? Like
you're just freaky, horny as fuck.
I think it's just
you gotta be male.
They're not certified.
Right.
But it doesn't matter.
It's also up in the air. You know what I mean? Like you don't want an open invitation where anybody could show up like, yo, what's up? Play with my pussy. You're like, oh, we got a wait list.
I don't want to do this today.
Right. Like I quit, nigga, please.
Wild.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, T. We interrupted you.
Oh, no, it's good. I love y'all. But so anyway, I was getting a massage from this lady, older Asian lady, very nice, very stern hands though. I was like, God, it's a little too hard. Like, relax a bit.
Stern hands.
Standing on my back, everything. I loved it. Like 15 minutes in, she farts. Like, not like, it was like.
Like a beatbox?
It was 2 parts. There's a 2-part fart.
A little Dougie Fresh.
It came.
Yo, stupid.
Slick Rick come out the back of the massage but like, it was one of these
things.
Sorry,
MC Ricky D.
Y'all are ridiculous. Okay, wait. So she farts like 15 minutes in. Ooh. My eyes is closed. I'm in the hole. I pop my eyes up like, did this bitch just fart? And then she farts. She lets out the second string of her fart. I'm like, okay, yeah, she farted. Bet whatever. As long as I don't smell it, human things happen. It was an hour massage. So like 20 more minutes later, she farts again.
She hit you with
another long fart.
That's 1.5, right? That's because she gave you the half, and the full.
No, it was 1.5, and then a 2. Ooh, she hit you with an 1/8.
She gave you the full.
She gave you a 3.5. She hit
you got the full length 1/8. That's wild.
Got an 1/8 fart. I was so offended because I'm like, okay, once I can excuse that, but twice, like 2 long farts. She wasn't farting, tooting. She was passing gas. Like, It was like long farts. So my question is like, should I got a discount or something? Am I wilding for being like, this isn't a big...
I mean, you was bugging because you ain't asked for the discount.
How do you prove that though? Like, if you be like, yo, you farted, like, prove it. Like, you can't prove fart that happened already.
That's true.
That fart happened. Like, that wasn't me. Like, That's the vents. Like,
right. What if it was the vents? You ain't know. You had your head in the hole. Right. You have no proof.
Plus, I don't feel like Asian establishments really be giving a fuck about giving you a refund or a discount.
Oh, you're not getting one.
Because I've been to like a couple restaurants where my friends was like, yeah, I didn't like this. They're like, okay.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. You ain't like that.
Right.
But that's the trade-off with Asian food. That's kind of like, especially Chinese food. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be some wild shit. You know what I mean? Because the shit they serve us is not the shit they eat. You know what I mean? Like, it's very watered down. It's Americanized. Like, when you go to China, niggas ain't got no General Tso's chicken. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not getting no fortune cookies. You're not getting no motherfucking, what's this shit, egg foo young. These niggas ain't got that. These niggas got,
chow mein,
frogs and shit. Niggas got a snail for you. You know what I mean? But it's just like, I think that's like a trade-off, though. It's like when you go to like a European restaurant or like a French restaurant, and you get a wild small portion. You know what I mean? Like, that's just the trade-off. Like, that's how they eat. Right. Like, they'll give you a little, like, the filet mignon is like, you know, 2 inches in diameter. That's not how niggas envision steaks in their head.
Yeah.
We thinking them Tom and Jerry shits with the hole and the T-bone.
We need the tomahawk.
Right. And they like, no, but this is the most, you know, delicate part of the cow. You're like, nigga, fuck that.
What? Get more delicate shit on my
give me the tail then, nigga. Give me the delicate part. Give me that nigga's tail. I'm gonna boil that shit down and eat that. Fuck you. I want mad food. It's like going to a soul food spot. You're not getting no healthy shit in there.
Nah, you're not.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, even if you order the salad, these niggas put barbecue sauce on it. You're like, wow, niggas. Is this fried chicken in the salad? They like, yeah, that's how we make salad.
Wild.
Like, nigga, right? That should just be like
Mac
lettuce,
and cheese
lettuce,
salad.
mayonnaise,
Like,
right? Mac and cheese, yams in it. You
salad.
like, nigga, this is not salad. They be like, what you mean that's not salad? That's collard
That's
greens.
salad and
That's collard greens with ham hocks and mayonnaise. What you mean?
Wild. That's wild.
So there's trade-offs where each cuisine, any kind of cuisine you get, you know there's certain sacrifices you're gonna be making. And that's the Asian food sacrifice. You might see some vegetable on the table you've never seen before in your life. You know what I mean?
That's
like, nigga,
wild.
is this, what kind of melon is this? Why is it?
I never see this shit.
Right, it has legs. And they like, nah, that's some shit from China. It's delicious. It's mad expensive.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, but shout out to the Asians, man. But yeah, farting in the masseuse, see, I don't know, because when it comes to massages, you only got Asians or the Swedish.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
right?
That's who that got the game locked.
That's who got the game locked, right? Like, if you go in a massage parlor and there's a bunch of black people in there, you might get a good massage, but you gonna be taken aback a little bit, right?
I might not walk up.
Right, you gonna be a little taken aback if you go in a massage parlor and it's just mad niggas. You're gonna be like, okay, what's up with this? What's going on in here? Like, right, you might be like, yo, is this some sex shit? Like, is this some porno shit? Niggas like, nah, we licensed professional masseuses. You're gonna be like, all right.
I need to start seeing
I'm not gonna walk out, but I'm probably not gonna come back. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But I don't know. So I think we gotta check what the Europeans is doing. Is they farting?
Yeah, that's wild.
Because I don't know. Because the thing about the Asians is the Asians will jump up. I got a massage in the Philippines. They had a rail above the bed that they was holding while they walked on your back. You know what I mean? Like, she was going in. That shit felt mad good. Yeah, so I'm like, is the Europeans doing that and not farting? Because I think I'd rather have the back walk with a little farts in it. Because if she farts also, it makes it okay for you to fart.
That's what my friend said. They said you should have farted back.
Right, because it's a massage.
Your fart back would be real good.
Right, because you get in the massage, they rubbing all that CO2 out your muscles. So it's like, I think it might have just been an invitation. Yeah, she was like, if in case you want to fart, I want you to be comfortable enough.
They had the most ominous music behind the farts, too. It was just like, wah, wah.
Okay.
And then
trying to hide the fart.
Asian, right. This meditation music, hell yeah.
How can I not fart?
See, that was service. She was trying to let you know you was okay. You was all good to fart, and you didn't take her up on it. So that's on you. So you was bugging on this one, T. This is the Simeon Goodson Show. Let's fucking get it.
Love that. Okay, now we gotta figure out.
Swedes.
Okay, we got a bunch of
said Sweden.
The Swedes.
The Swedes.
Right. That's the other massage.
I never knew that, really.
Like Swedish massage? You've heard that phrase.
Swedish massage. Right. Okay, I have heard it.
I got 2 questions. Do you guys know what mesothelioma is?
Nah, but I know if you got it, you get some money.
You about to get some money.
No, exactly.
Nah, mesothelioma is that's the cancer associated with asbestos.
Okay.
Yeah, so when back in the day, I know in New York, I don't know about other places, but like everything, that's how you used to insulate houses with asbestos.
Right.
And then they used to have lead in the paint. So it was lead-based paint, a wall, then asbestos, and then outside, you know, New York in the 90s. So everything was dangerous, even in the crib.
Yep. I'm such a millennial.
And motherfuckers used to eat the paint chips.
Yes.
That was a thing where kids would eat paint chips off the wall so they would get cancer from that.
I thought they were saying it was causing autism, but...
It might. We don't know what the fuck. We don't even know what autism is. We just be making shit up. Like, this nigga like trains. It's probably autism. Like, maybe he just like trains and don't like to talk to you.
That's
you know what I mean? Motherfuckers be like, this little kid don't talk to me. He might have autism. Nah, you an asshole.
He don't fuck with you.
He know you an asshole. Every time you say something to the little nigga, you saying some dumb shit, and he don't want to talk to you no more. He don't got autism. You got autism, nigga. Right.
He he guarded his energy.
Right,
Like,
you're
oh,
right. That nigga's like, I'm staying away from this grown-ass autistic nigga.
You
Fuck
need
out
to
of
do
here.
a TED Talk on that, though. You spit
Leave
some
these
fire
kids
right now.
alone,
You
man.
spit
Niggas
some
is
fire
always
right now.
harassing the kids, telling them something wrong with
That's
them. Nah,
wild.
nigga, something wrong with you. You the one grew up with the lead paint and the asbestos house. Now you like something wrong with my kids. No, nigga, you put lead gasoline in your car from 1967 to 1989, and now you think something wrong with everybody else. Fuck out of here.
That's wild.
Leave them kids alone, man. But yeah, that's what mesothelioma is. It's the cancer based on like extracting asbestos from houses and lead paint chips, shit like that.
No, that's fucked up.
I believe.
Over Thanksgiving, I was like, I finally had downtime because usually I'll be working, and then I saw a commercial. I was like, what is mesothelioma for real?
Were you watching Judge Mathis or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Daytime shit.
I love Judge Mathis.
Yeah, that's my shit.
That's my
Oh,
shit.
speaking of daytime show commercials, when the fuck did Celino and Barnes break up?
They don't fuck with each
They
other
don't
no
fuck
more.
with each
Nah,
other
they
no
don't.
more. What
They
the
don't.
fuck is that?
I don't even know.
What happened
bro.
if Celino and Barnes can't stick it out?
That's wild.
Like, come on, bro.
I don't know who
That was,
the fuck that is. I'm about to look.
you don't know who Celino and Barnes was
Yeah.
the injury attorneys, 800-223,
Yep.
2020.
Yeah.
That was the song.
In New York, you
We
came
knew the
up.
whole shit.
Yeah, you knew it.
And they was like, yo, did you get hit by a car? Did you
have a jingle?
fall down at work?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? They was like, whatever you did, even if it was your fault, we gonna get you some
They got
money.
all the fraud
and then,
laws.
right, and motherfuckers would come on like, yo, the job tried to settle with me for $200,000. Celino and
Yeah,
Barnes
yeah.
got me $18 million.
Yeah.
Thank you, Celino and
It
Barnes.
was a big come up.
and that was that was gang.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
like them breaking up. That shit is like when you found out Kane and the Undertaker wasn't real brothers.
Niggas
You know what I'm saying? You like, come on.
did
Like,
not
what
know
is
they were
reality?
What the fuck? I did not know they weren't real brothers.
You ain't even know. Look, she's
That's
finding
wild.
out now. We blowing T's whole shit
Those
today.
Yeah,
Because those was my
cool.
crushes. Not gonna lie. When I was
Undertaker
a-
and Kane?
Yeah, I don't
They
know
was
why.
my crushes
And the
too.
Undertaker
Pause.
looks like what?
That's my nigga.
Hey, no Diddy.
And then Kane turned out to be
That's the new.
a wild racist.
That's the new no homo, y'all.
What? No Diddy?
No Diddy?
Sorry.
Damn. But Diddy's everything. Diddy's not just gay.
We about to be.
Diddy's
die
just a
tomorrow.
sexual predator.
Yeah.
Like, Diddy will fuck anybody to prove a point.
Diddy, yeah.
It has
Diddy, yeah.
nothing to do with sex with that nigga. It's power.
Power, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he's fucking you to prove something.
Diddy
Like, that
fucking
nigga's
with
not even horny.
a tree branch that I be wondering, what the fuck?
Right, I grew a cherry tree on that nigga's lawn and he fucked it just to prove a point. Like, damn.
And he made his shit sign a bad deal. Like, all right.
Right. Then he 360'd the tree
360'd
for the apples. Now the tree owe him every time it grow apples.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man. It's the
That's
Simeon
wild.
Goodson show.
That's wild.
Okay,
Oh.
What was that one?
that was hilarious. How did mesothelioma get to Diddy fucking cherry
He called him a sexual predator. Yo, that's
That
crazy.
is hilarious.
Diddy caught it straight every week.
But I mean,
pod
that's
this
been
week.
happening for years, though. Like, Diddy's been a wild nigga.
Yeah.
Like, there was never any point in Diddy's career where you was like, oh, this is a good dude. that everybody is shitting on him. You know what I mean? Like, at every stage, since he dropped, like, the very first thing he did, he had that party at, like, the Rucker or, like, somewhere in Harlem, and it was like a stampede. Like, 30 niggas died.
Yeah, I remember that.
His very first event. Like, the very first thing he
It was
ever did.
documented too, yeah.
Right, like niggas was dying because there was a stampede because probably violence broke out in the party, some wild shit.
Yeah.
And then from that point on, it was just downhill. Nigga, Biggie died. Mace, you know, he did the shit to Mace.
Yeah.
Fucking Craig
G.
Mack
Dep
died.
died.
G. Dep died. Black Rob, he dead? I don't know.
Yeah, he is dead. Yeah, Black Rob is dead. That's
He
crazy.
is dead.
Yeah.
Who else? The TV niggas. Who's the TV niggas? The Making the Band niggas.
Oh,
We-
okay.
What, day 26?
I don't even know who that is. This nigga, he destroying careers before they even happened now. This nigga's speed running careers.
Niggas, I don't even know that nigga. That's how bad a nigga did him.
Like,
That's
you can't. They said this nigga dropped the R&B album last year. I ain't heard it.
Yeah, it was good.
It was good. Who was on it?
Like Justin,
Mary,
Jasmine Sullivan, Mary.
Okay.
yeah.
The Weeknd.
The
He had some
Dream.
hitters.
He brought the
Okay.
Dream back.
But he ain't have no, like, new artists, like, new
He
Diddy
might have-
artists.
He might have had Summer Walker. He had the girl from Danny D. Kane in there, I think. Dawn. The
Dawn?
black girl.
I don't
Oh,
even.
she fuck with him still?
That's what I was saying. I was like, oh, you still fuck with Diddy? That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is
Dirty
crazy.
money,
But
dirty
see,
money.
But see, that's the thing. When you find out somebody's still fucking with Diddy, you like, what? What? You survived Diddy for over a year? That's crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah.
When he changed his name to Brother Love, that was very suspicious.
That nigga been changing his name every other year.
That's
He
true,
was
though.
Puff Daddy,
Yeah.
then he was Puffy, then he was P. Diddy,
Right.
then he was Diddy,
Right.
then he was
Sean Combs at one time.
he was Sean Combs, just
John,
regular Sean Combs.
Manic.
Now he's Brother Love.
But also, like you said, like nobody has ever thought that Diddy was like the UGG stand-up dude. Not in that way. Obviously, like in business.
Right, it's like he gonna get, but even in business, because it was never like, oh, if I fuck with Diddy, I'm gonna get some money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like if I fuck with Diddy, he gonna get money.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be dead. Right, I'm gonna be famous,
that too.
but I'm not gonna have no money. That shit is crazy. Shout out to Diddy though.
Shout out to him nonetheless.
Right.
Yeah, but the empire's falling with that. I'm not.
I mean, yeah, but the whole thing with Puffy was that all it took was like other rappers to get involved in business for them to expose like his shit. You know what I mean? Because even like shit like Terror Squad, you know what I mean? Fat Joe and them. Like Fat Joe, the only shit he has, the only real issues we see with Fat Joe is like Big Pun's family.
Yeah.
And Cuban Link.
Cuban Link, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But then like outside of that, like the people he signed and shit like that seem to still fuck with him to some degree. You know what I mean?
I
Like
never heard
even when
nobody
they've
say
had
that.
their falling out,
Yeah.
like with Remy and shit, they've come back.
He's powerful. It
But
wouldn't
Diddy's
make-
powerful too, and niggas will be like, no, I'm just not fucking with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you never see a reunion shit with Diddy
Yeah.
Yeah.
where niggas like, yo, I fuck with him again.
Yeah.
Even fucking Snoop signed back with Suge Knight at some point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he left Death Row and fucked with
I
Suge
think he
again.
ended up owning Death
He
Row,
owns
right?
Death Row
Oh,
now,
now he
yeah.
does. He bought it from
But he fucked
toy
like he
company.
signed to Death Row again at some point. You know what I mean?
I thought that was dead.
No, that was crazy because like I thought Suge tried to kill Snoop, and that's why Master P relocated Snoop
Right.
Dogg, and that was like the
Oh,
whole
yeah, yeah.
thing. And then nigga, you came back, like that's
Yeah.
crazy. Unless it was the second.
Yeah, because
time.
Snoop was on No Limit for a little bit.
Yeah,
Snoop was on No Limit right after the Dog Father.
he saved him. Master P.
He was in a
saved him.
Master P movie too.
Yo, I was
That's
just
crazy.
thinking Master P needs to start making movies
Yeah.
again.
Facts, Black and Blue.
We need
Y'all
to
remember
bring
that?
That shit is
Master
comedy,
P
man.
movies back.
Those are
No
Tubi.
Limit movies needs to make a comeback.
Yeah, those are original Tubi.
Those,
No facts.
right.
Those are original Tubi.
But those was right. There was branding behind that because when you saw that cover with the that was back when Photoshop was new.
Yeah, yeah.
So when that shit was coming out, we was like, yo, this shit looks good.
This nigga
Chris
got
Rock did a
pyramid
cover
behind
like that,
Nah,
right?
that's fine.
My favorite Snoop. So Snoop's movie in that shit, I love that one.
That was wild.
That was my shit. I'm About It, of course.
About it, yup.
Of course, that was.
Wait, which one's Snoop? Is it Bones?
No, Snoop had some
He
shit
had Bones, which is
when
a
he
horror film.
first got signed. I forget the name of it, but the plot
The
was.
Wash?
No, it wasn't a
one of the
comedy. It was
one of
like
the
some
No Limit
gangster
joints,
shit.
yeah.
Mm.
So like his girl, like he got married to this girl, like the day of the wedding, he sees this girl sniffing coke.
Yeah,
and that's
yeah,
a whole
some wild shit.
storyline.
What?
He's like, yeah.
And black people at some point we don't fuck with it, but we either fuck with it heavy or we don't
Oh,
fuck
at that
with it
time
at
we was
all.
eating it up.
Cocaine.
People was watching that shit. Oh, you talking about
I'm
cocaine?
talking about cocaine.
Oh, yes. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But cocaine is like,
Sorry.
coke has always been just kind of like this. It's been taboo in the black community, but that's only because of crack.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? Cocaine was never looked at luxuriously in the hood. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like the only reason he was getting coke is to cook it up in the crack and subsequently destroy the neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like,
Subsequently.
I mean, it's true. But like with white culture, or even just like luxury culture, because Richard Pryor, when he burned himself up,
Yeah.
he was smoking crack. But they just called it freebase at that point. They didn't call
Yeah,
it
yeah,
crack
yeah.
yet because it was only rich people doing it.
Yeah, yeah.
So Richard Pryor had some coke and was like, yo, I found a better way to hook it up.
I'm fucking rich.
Right. But he wasn't even selling it. He was just doing it like that. So he was putting niggas on. He was like, nah, don't sniff the coke. Let me show you, bong bong.
Burn it
Nigga
up.
had a crack recipe.
Yes.
This is back
No,
before
Richard
the
Pryor
80s.
invented crack.
This is before the 80s.
That's
Richard
wild.
Pryor, he didn't invent it, but he was around the nigga who invented it.
Pioneer.
He's one of the pioneers. All right.
Right.
Founding
it's just-
father.
But then,
That's-
like, that happened. Who else? Robin Williams, freebasing. That was smoking crack. So Robin Williams was smoking crack. Richard Pryor was smoking
Freebase?
crack.
Oh,
but once
wow.
it got to the hood, then it became crack.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean? Then it went from freebasing to crack. Because freebasing sound like some cool, luxurious
Yeah,
shit you gonna do. Like,
freebasing?
right, come on. You want to come to my house? We're going to freebase a little bit.
We'll have a
But then
freebase
you
party.
fucking, now you smoking crack.
Yeah.
That shit don't sound.
It's the crack house now.
Right,
It's
now
not
it
even
don't
a party
sound
no
as
more.
Plus, Richard Pryor smoking crack and then, passing out in a fucking giant mansion
Yeah, yeah.
is a lot different than, a hood nigga smoking crack and passing out on the street.
Sleeping for 48 hours.
Right. But I'm saying you sleep for 48 hours on a fur couch.
Yeah, that's crack. That's right.
That's free basic.
Yeah, that's free.
Right. But you pass out on the street. It's crack.
You on crack.
You on crack.
What drugs y'all doing if y'all had 24 hours to live? I'm doing heroin.
Why we gotta have 24 hours to live? We could do drugs right now, baby.
No, because obviously heroin was.
I don't need no invitation or something.
Because obviously, like certain drugs will ruin your life, but they're probably phenomenal, like heroin.
For sure.
Right. But I don't know, because if it's only 24 hours, you don't know if you're gonna lose that whole 24 hours on
You're
heroin.
gonna be surfing like
it's gonna be amazing.
I don't know.
You wanna okay.
Heroin?
If I had 72 hours to live,
You would do heroin.
I would do heroin. Right. And just in case. Just in case. You know what I mean? But yeah, now 24 hours, I think I would want to do, I would want to do like just, some shit I've done already.
Okay.
Like I've done Xanax before. Xanax is mad fun because it's an anxiety medication.
Okay.
So essentially what it does, it just makes you not give a fuck.
Okay.
Like if you pop Xans, you just outside like, fuck that, I'm doing what I want. Like you drinking, you touching bitches' butts. You're like, I'm doing whatever the fuck I want. And that shit is good if you have, crippling anxiety where you can't leave the house and everything make you nervous. You know what I mean? It'll break that barrier to
Make him an asshole. Like,
well, you don't become an asshole because you breaking a barrier. So now you just a regular nigga. You going from a super withdrawn motherfucker who never leave the house because he's scared to being able to go outside and go to the store and interact with people. But if you already there, if you already a regular person who could go outside, and you pop a Xan, you outside like, fuck all of y'all. I do what I want. You walking on cars and shit. Like, I'm taking a shortcut, nigga. Fuck y'all. That's why that shit, but that's why that shit is so addicting because, you come back and you like, damn. You feel like strong. You like, damn, yesterday I was getting it in. I was at that party dancing and shit. I ain't give a fuck. And then,
Wait, can I see that move again?
This one.
Hey,
That's my Xan dance.
I love that.
Right, I was doing my moves. Niggas taking pictures. Right, you see man flicks to yourself.
Like, that's me?
Right, like looking good. Niggas got you hoisted on their shoulders and shit. But the problem is you do that shit for too long. You know what I mean? Then now you default to being an asshole.
Okay.
And you can't even function without, and I don't know, it's just a bad.
I mean that shit, I'm on Xan.
So 24 hours to live, I'll probably pop a couple Xans.
That's it. I heard you forget though.
You do forget. You do forget.
I'm like, that's no fun because like how you supposed to? Because the best part of doing drugs is after when you're like, what did I do on drugs?
But that's part of the Xan adventure because you still got photos and shit like that.
Who got like, drug record of me? I want to see this.
Yeah.
I'll fucking just
Fritz, you ever done any drugs? I'm hesitant because you're Haitian. I'm like, I don't want any of your family members
Yo, my
to come and fucking take you out.
I go to the next function and like, I heard you do drugs now? Oh, you do drugs because you're in the podcast?
Gang and you're doing drugs?
Like, all right. She's like, it's a podcast. It's not a gang, mom. You guys in a gang drugs?
You are in a gang doing drugs?
I just smoked weed before. I thought about coke before, but I'm good. I don't know. I feel like weed is just, it keeps me there. Like, it's like the Xanny for me. Like, it's like, I probably would be mad withdrawn if I ain't smoke weed, and weed just take me to that next level where I can function amongst people.
Nice.
But yeah, if I do anything else, I feel like it's gonna be asshole mode. Like what the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
If you do any drug, you'll be an asshole. Like,
yeah, like I feel like it'll just turn up. Like if I did heroin, I'll fucking be slapping people all day. Like
I don't think that's how that works.
in my mind, I feel like that should turn me
I think you're gonna be doing the opposite. You're gonna be laid out.
In my mind, it'd be like I slapped 3 niggas like you was sleeping.
Hell yeah. Never hit the floor.
It's like you never
But we was talking about this earlier, how back in the day you had to work for your drugs.
Yeah.
That goes back to the entitlement shit. Cause like these little niggas now, all they do is pop a perk. You know what I mean? And you fucked up.
Work in what way?
Like you had to cook up your heroin. You had to buy heroin. You had to bend up a spoon.
Yeah.
You had to get a candle.
Mad steps.
Right. You had to hook the shit up. And you had to do heroin. You couldn't just pop a pill and go to work. You had to take time out your day to prepare your shit and get high. You couldn't just pop a couple pills, go to work. You know what I'm saying? Get an Uber. Right. Like even weed back in the day. These niggas going to the store, getting a little edible, carrying on with their day. We had to go to a back alley, 13 niggas deep, with a dime bag. With a dime bag. That means some nigga chipped in 50 cents.
That's 1 gram.
Yeah.
That means a couple niggas chipped in.
Wait, that's 1 gram?
than $1.
That's 1 gram, right?
No, we didn't have no measurements.
That's modern.
We didn't have no measurements. What was a gram? That shit was a bag full of weed. It was about this big, or it was this big. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it worked.
That zip?
We ain't had no fucking scales because we was on the street.
Yeah.
You had to get the weed and get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, that's trifling.
Like, right. And then it was like you had to go in the nigga crib to roll up, come back out to smoke because you couldn't smoke inside, but you couldn't roll up outside. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or you was in a nigga hallway, a building you ain't even live in. Nobody lived in this shit. You just in somebody's hallway rolling up. The neighbors is coming out like, yo, who the fuck are y'all? We like,
smoking weed. Like,
right. Now the cops is on their way to the building. You got a bit, So
smoking weed like was a hard habit to have growing up for us.
You had to earn it, right? But it also built a sense of community, which the kids also don't have no more.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
They probably need to do more drugs.
Bring the kids
Well,
together.
they need to make drugs a little more difficult to come by.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
It's way accessible.
Right. Like popping pills is crazy.
In California, definitely popping pills, ecstasy, and cocaine have been a big thing for a long time.
Cocaine is still a process, though. Like you still got to break it down and rail it up or bump it.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, I don't know much.
Me neither. I don't know. That's what I heard.
Oh, shit. No. No,
I don't know. Like, no, first of all, if you use terms like rail, like you definitely do cocaine.
What this nigga say like what the fuck?
All the terminologies.
Huh?
You said 3 things. I was like, yo, what? I was like, bump it? Like, what the fuck is
bump
that?
It?
This is the Simeon Goodson show. Don't do drugs, kids.
That's what you want? You want to steal niggas' teeth?
No, I just
I'm making toys, nigga.
What's up, y'all? It's the Simeon Goodson show. So recently, I posted something on my Instagram, right? All right, so just a little backstory. I lived in Abu Dhabi from 2015 to 2018. And then after that, that's back when I had a family. We moved to China. Okay. We moved to Wuxi, China from 2018 to 2021. And then from 2021, I moved back to New York. So now it's been 2021, summer 2024. That's another 3 years in New York. So I was saying, I put it on my IG story that I was feeling antsy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because like we going on in the last decade, this is going to be the longest I've been in one place. You know what I mean? Okay. So I was saying that I was feeling antsy, and I asked my followers on Instagram whether or not, what they think about it. So I did the little poll on Instagram. What was the terms? I said,
there she goes
maintain.
Down the pole. Sorry, that's for my Bay Area people.
Wait, what was it?
It's a song. There she goes sliding down the pole.
Okay.
Sliding down the
pole.
Club enthusiasts. Okay.
A bunch of pimps and whores in the Bay. Love y'all though.
Pimps and whores. That's the name of the song.
Oh no, it's a Too Short song. I don't even know.
Shout out to Too Short. Yeah. Shout out to Too Short. We love Too Short in New York.
My favorite
New York.
word,
bitch.
Short Dog is
he
that
really
dude.
said it like that was his
Short Dog is that dude.
Yeah.
We fuck with him.
Like, your grandmoms, if you play that shit, your grandmoms was your bitch.
My
right? Like, what's my favorite word? Bitch.
Grandma, what the
like,
fuck?
if you a DJ, you could bring that shit down and the whole club gonna be like, bitch.
That's crazy.
Yeah, shout out to Too Short, man. Shout out to the Bay. All right. So I said on the other thing, I was like, I'm feeling antsy. I need advice. Maintain or break the cycle. Stay in New York, got 33% of the vote.
Okay.
Explore Earth got 63% of the vote. And then No One Cares got 5% of the vote. So shout out to that 5% of people.
There,
right.
Yeah.
Shout out to the 5% of people.
Cares. Why would you even say that? Just don't vote. Just don't vote.
Nah, because niggas need something to do. That's the weird shit about the internet, though. It's like, because you can't even, like, just want fans. You know what I mean? Like, people who appreciate your work. Like, you gotta, like, build that animosity. Like, you gotta find haters and be like, like, your natural instinct is to see a hate and be like, let me block this nigga. So the people who's enjoying it can enjoy it. But now with the algorithm, you're like, oh, word, nigga, fuck you. I read your whole post history, and here's what I found.
That's crazy.
You gotta dissect the nigga, right. And then just keep commenting, hope he comments back, be like, yeah, we engaging in the algorithm, woo.
I'll see you in the street.
Right. You gotta threaten the nigga. You gotta do all that shit. So shout out to the trolls, man, keeping the internet alive. All right, so I'm gonna also I want to read some of these responses I got, because some people messaged me back. So all right, so the first one said, we just not counted time before 2015, LOL. You've done more the last 3 years in New York than you had in all the time beforehand, it feels like. Probably run that hoe back or displace a bit to LA or London. What y'all think about that? Moving to LA to do comedy.
I think LA, you'll be fine in LA. I think, yeah. London, I heard got mad bed bugs, so I ain't jacket.
I think that's Paris, but it's the same shit to us.
I lived in LA and I love, there's no shade to like the people from there, but like, the only thing that I would say, like, LA for you, you're too like genuine for those people.
Okay.
You know? But I think you would be successful there because you already have, like, you've been doing comedy for so long, you're at the Cellar, and they will respect that off top. One thing about LA people, they do not respect anything if you haven't done anything.
Right.
That's what I love about New Yorkers, though. When you come out here, they respect you just hustling.
Yo, that shit is but here's the thing, like when I left originally to Abu Dhabi in 2015, in my brain, I was like, oh, these niggas gonna love this. Like watching I leave, and I thought niggas would just be on me just because I left. And I got there, and he was like, whatever, nigga, fuck you, nigga. You think you better than us? Come on, suck my dick. You're like, damn,
Wait,
Mark.
how was that? Can I ask?
Crazy.
Can I ask how was that? Because isn't Abu Dhabi where the U.S. sends their political prisoners?
No, that's Abu Ghraib.
Oh.
That's a political prison. Abu Dhabi is right next to Dubai. So that's like luxurious Middle Eastern culture. Yeah, that's,
like the Hamptons of Middle East.
It's better than that. It's Dubai.
I know it's better than that. I'm trying to. I ain't got no.
We had this. We did a show in this one restaurant called 24K, and their whole shit was that you could order food, and then you go also order the same food dipped in gold. Like that was was the premise of the restaurant. So you could get an order of wings, or you get an order of wings dipped in gold, and that was the whole premise.
Unnecessary flex.
Right. So niggas have Rolls Royces out there. It's that type of spot.
It's Atlanta for Arabs, but like
with actual money. It's Atlanta if they actually had money and wasn't just stealing from each other. Right. It's an honest Atlanta.
And don't even try to scam.
If what Atlanta was pretending to be was a real thing, that would be Dubai. But it's not fucking Atlanta.
I like
TikTok loves your Atlanta slander, so shout out to TikTok.
Yo, shout out to TikTok. But we all know it's because of Keith Lee. Keith Lee exposed Atlanta, and now we all dogpiling them. Like, yeah, I knew it the whole time. I know it was bullshit.
I'm a ghost too.
All right, so too real for LA. Yeah. London got bed bugs.
But you would have some success there because of the fact that you got like the cosign of I've been doing this for a mad long. I'm at the Cellar. Like people will respect you.
That's why I'm kind of on the same
way
too.
Lifestyle wise, I don't know. I don't
think I don't like driving at all.
You would not like it. I don't think you would like it. You would love the weather, but that's it.
I mean, I like the cold weather because when I was in the
weather, that's it.
When I was in the desert, like I would miss hoodie season because it was hot all the time over there. And I miss hoodie season. I love hoodie season. Hoodie season is a very exciting time for New York.
Hoodies out there though. Like
they sell them, but you can't wear. It's 90. Nigga. Like when you wear a hoodie, right? You look mad dumb in a hoodie.
Chicago, I think you would fuck up Chicago.
Oh, yeah, I want to go to Chicago. Shout out to Chicago. Yeah, that's my man Hannibal's from Chicago.
Great comedy scene, I heard.
Just be careful with your fitted when you wear it.
Nigga, I'm staying in the white neighborhood. Fuck that. I'm not going to the hood at all.
No old block.
I feel like that's some shit niggas who didn't like grow up in the hood want to do. Like, I'm going to go somewhere and go visit the hood. I'm not visiting the hood. Fuck out of here. I'm going to the I'm going to a nice area where there's restaurants and shit to do. I'm not going to I'm not visiting the hood. Like, I'm seeing poverty. I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good
for the rest of my life.
Witnessing your poverty. I want to see some shit I haven't seen. Show me luxury. Show me a helicopter ride. Show me that. I haven't seen that before. Fuck out of here. Not fuck out of here. I'm sorry, Chicago. Don't.
Love you.
You know what I mean, though.
I want no Chicago.
Right. Shout out to the niggas just trying to live their life. So here go one. It says, but I got to check you at a show before you leave again. Got anything coming up in December? And the answer to that is no, nigga. You should have came. No, I'm just
You missed that.
I was just playing. But follow me on Instagram at @SimDeLaCreme. Check out the website, SimeonGoodson.com. The Simeon Goodson Show on Instagram and TikTok. On TikTok, Simeon Goodson. Follow me somewhere. If I got a show, I'm going to let you know. And yeah. So that's that one. All right, next one. Have a base in NYC, but visit places. And I got that one from my man, Abs Ali, who lives in Abu Dhabi. So that's my man from Abu Dhabi, which is such a fucking Emirati answer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's like, just set up camp in New York and travel.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I can't afford both.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
What you think this is? Just have a crib in NYC and then buy some plane tickets.
That's a tough
Right,
move.
so shout out to Obbs. He's like, he thinks he's broke. He's like a doctor over there. And he's like, no, man, poor. You're like, nigga,
I'm hustling.
I don't think you're poor, but okay.
You do hard
You're poor
surgery.
compared to, your neighbors who own oil fields, but you're not poor. Like,
It's
yo,
levels.
shout out to Obbs, man, but nah, I can't afford that shit. I don't know what you're talking about. Here's another one, do LA. Here's another one, set a goal, write and record an hour combining experiences of living in the Middle East and China. You are on the cusp of greatness and you are in the right place to be seen in New York City. But you need a plan to feel life is moving forwards. Also, less drugs.
Okay, life coach.
Right. So,
Damn, less drugs.
yeah, what the fuck? No.
But out of all the positive things, he said, let's what?
Now, you bugging.
That's where I draw the line right
You
there.
bugging the fuck out, all right? Never. No.
Block that nigga.
But no, it's the real
That's
shit. Like when
fucked
somebody says less drugs, I feel like that means like you're noticeably doing drugs.
Yeah, that's
and it's
what I'm
time
saying.
to do less drugs. You know what I
Like
mean?
what?
You being condescending right now.
Right, but nah, I do it like, I'm like, all right, let me drink some water.
That's-
Let me take a
that's-
break. If
that's
niggas is
wild.
telling me to do less drugs, that means it's doing too much drugs. But also, as far as the combining experiences of living in the Middle East and China, I actually wrote that special already, and it's on YouTube. It's called Irregular. So it's a not so special. But check that out if you want to hear jokes about me living overseas. We lit.
Nice.
Shout out to Liz. One that says, don't leave me.
Okay.
Ow. And that's it. That's all of them.
Where she wants you to go?
Yeah, that sounds bad sexual. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It was
Can I stay with
very
you?
sexual.
That was definitely
It was
sectional.
incredibly sexual.
Listen, like you
That
said,
was the
older
35
women-
and up club I was talking about.
Yeah,
that was 100% the Facebook crowd
Yeah.
Give me one day.
on that 35 and up club.
Oh,
Like,
facts.
nigga, come fuck before you go.
That's wild.
Like, damn, you
That is
don't want
older
to eat
shit
or
to
nothing?
say.
You don't want to eat or nothing? Nah,
Listen,
nigga.
Shout out to my mom. My mom definitely thinks Simeon is very cute, and
Oh
that's
my God.
my mom is like 48.
Yeah.
So yeah, so she's like, so that's how
You
I
doing
knew.
the
I was like,
shoulders
older people
again.
do be freaky as
I'm
hell.
doing my same
He
thing.
doing the shoulders.
Exactly. She was doing a freaky face too. I can't.
Oh my God.
I can't.
Because we grew up on Adina Howard, Lil Kim,
Yeah.
motherfucking slow jams. Little niggas don't even got slow jams no more. Y'all just got niggas crying on drill beats. We had Shy. Remember that shit came on in the
Yeah.
party?
Yeah.
That means the party was almost over.
Yeah.
And whoever you was dancing with doing the
get that.
reggae joints,
Yeah, yeah.
now it's time to grab them up.
You get that front dub
Right.
too. That front dub with
Right,
the, yeah, you get
right.
That. I don't
Or
know
get
if
them
that's
on
what
the
they call
wall.
it. Yeah.
That
A lot
was
of
it.
wall action.
Y'all don't even party no more. Y'all just go do perks,
Yeah.
listen to a nigga cry on a drill beat, and then just go home, watch porn. Little
Cry.
niggas need to get it together.
Crying on a drill beat is hilarious.
That is
That's what
bad.
that's what the music sounds. Just a nigga
mad
crying on a
somber,
drill beat.
nigga. Somber on a record, nigga.
It's either crying on a drill beat or just like growling on a drill
Yeah,
beat. That's
yeah.
one kind of song they make now. It's like,
The error.
For all the
of my
dogs
voice.
too. Wow. That's-
Niggas sound right. Niggas making these Cookie Monster tracks. Me want cookie. AK-47, me want cookie.
Sesame Street drill. That's wild.
AK-47.
Me want cookie. How many cookie me want?
That nigga.
Rat. One cookie, rat. Two cookie, rat. Rat. Me want cookie, me want cookie. Shout out to the Bronx.
Oh my! He said, "Shout out to the Bronx." I gotta go back over there. Them niggas are, yo, we heard what the fuck you were saying
Me
about
want
us.
cookie. Niggas gonna be doing that shit, getting sturdy on the me want cookie beat.
That's wild.
Nigga.
My daughter said the other day, niggas don't get sturdy no more. I was like, my daughter
Damn.
8. She knew already. Like, yo, niggas don't do that no more. Like, what the fuck y'all doing now?
Niggas not getting sturdy no more?
They
I
just
heard-
never
started
even
getting
learned it.
sturdy. They just started getting sturdy this year.
That's what I'm
No.
saying.
Nah, they been getting sturdy since I was in China.
Okay.
I remember because I used to watch this shit called the CC Show.
Okay.
And listen to like all this is back before, this is back when like Pop Smoke was still alive.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
wow.
With like drill was, that was really the peak of drill. When Pop Smoke was
Yeah.
alive, motherfucking Fabio was like a new nigga.
Yeah.
Shout out to LA again.
Huh?
Shout out to LA again, taking niggas out.
Man, nah.
Always taking niggas out.
That's not the shout out you want. Nah.
I mean, yeah, I'm probably not going to
He not going to go to LA now?
Now that you mention it, yeah, I think I'm good.
The crime is
I'm walking around
crazy.
in a New York hat. I'm a fucking Target now.
Niggas, that kind of looks like...
Shit, but there's mad
like
cities where you can't do that, where you just can't even have a New York hat. Like, nigga, I want to see the Yankees win. I don't give a fuck.
Boston get it crazy. Somebody
Well, that's different, because Boston is trash, and they know that we'll beat their ass in baseball. So that shit is personal.
Now some Boston
Right.
slander.
That's some actual. See, the shit with Boston though is that it's some actual baseball shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I see Boston hats in New York. I'm like, yo, this nigga pussies.
I can't.
I'm like, yo, this nigga
About
bitch
to
ass
put
nigga.
down on
Right.
this nigga like
this. I'm not gonna do nothing, but there's a part of my brain that when I see a Boston hat, I be like, I should smack that shit off
Simeon,
his
that
head.
kid is 5.
Right. You
He
know,
said
like,
it's
fuck
up,
out of
it's
here.
up,
Right, but why
outta
he
here.
walking around with a Boston hat? If he 5, that means he can't fight.
You
You know what I mean? So I get it from Boston. And, the shit about Boston is they ain't got shit else to do but keep an eye on what New York niggas is doing because they corny, right? Yeah. So that makes sense. Like, if I saw a nigga who was way better than me walking around flaunting the fact that he way better than me, I would also be upset. So I understand Boston.
Why.
But in L.A. and, like, Chicago, they like, you can't wear a New York hat because it represents a gang that's not even from New York. Like, it's not even like the Deceps.
Yeah.
Like, make it a New York gang at least if you can't. Come on.
That's wild. Wild time.
This is the Simeon Goodson Show. This is the Simeon Goodson Show. Welcome back. So at the end of the day, I don't think I'm going to leave New York. Just because doing those 3-year blocks always kind of cut something off. You know what I mean? Like, by the time I was leaving Abu Dhabi, it felt like I had some motion, but it was time to go. Yeah. You know what I mean? By the time I left China, I had some motion, so it was time to go. So I think at this point, I think it's better off building. We have this here, the show, the Simeon Goodson Show. Shout out to T, shout out to Fritz. So this is something that I think deserves focus and attention. I would be most open, I think, is to setting up a home base in New York and being able to travel around. Yeah. Like, realistically, that's not that bad an option, but you got to make fun of Emiratis for having so much money, just throwing that shit out there.
Thank you, Carter.